Hey guys, so you want to become a sniper? Well, it's good because you're here with the number one sniper. Yep, and that would be Professor Dr. Owen Nerdy R. Sullivan, PhD. Uh, that guy, as you can see, and also joined by two times Nerdy Ass victim, Vivao. Yep.
Yep.
uh, okay, getting started. So, what you'll need is a client and a config to go with that client. So options include ranked best from worst is myau. I'm unbiased. This is the number one client for sniping, completely unbiased. Um, Public configs are in the Discord. I supposedly heard, and then Raven. I guess some snipers use this. I don't know. It's not bad. It's not good. It's very overpriced at $125, which is very overpriced. And nothing else. Rest is dog shit. VPNs include Mulvad. Don't use the Aussie servers because I use them. Fuck you if you do. PIA. It's good for the Yanks and only Yanks. Literally any other VPN works also. You'll need alts. Whoops. Above Bedwars level 8 if you want to snipe high stars, which is basically every single win streaker. You can get low stars, which is just you buy those lower star alts. Basically, only option is lock alts, and they're realistically what I've used the whole entire time. I'm not sponsored by them. Any other alt shop is rubbish, though. I can say that from personal experience. And overlay, do not fucking use Cubify. If you use Cubify, quit sniping. It tags your accounts, and options include for other overlays is Abyss. That's the one I use just to check nicks. That's all I need, nicks and stats essentially. Prism, which I don't know, I heard is good, and then literally any other overlay that isn't Cubify, essentially. Tracker, in order to see like when players start, what their win streaks are, what their FKDR, BBLR is, you need a tracker, basically for any sniping purpose. Notable trackers are GG/tracking, which has a boosted priority tracker, and then I also have one which is slightly worse, and it's completely for free. It's also a priority tracker. How you use trackers? So essentially, if their game starts with a bunch of nicks in it, if your game starts, sorry, with a bunch of nicks in it, and they're on the same team, and another person on the tracker starts within a rough 10-second window of you also starting, there is a more than likely chance you're in their game, just because there isn't a bunch of queues anymore. It can be confirmed, evidently, when you kill them, and they lose on the tracker at the same time that your game ends. How to bypass APIs. What the methods streakers use. So gaps is the main big one right now. It's basically useless. I don't know why people use it. It's when a player hasn't played a live game of Bedwars in 14 days or more, the UUID will have a gap attached to it for the time that it hasn't played. So, for example, IGN Nerdy Ass hasn't played in 6 months, therefore have a 6-month gap. As soon as the player plays a game on the gap account, its gap will end, and slowly over roughly 10 days-ish, the gap will decrease severity. Gaps that ended only a few hours ago or days ago will be considered like kind of unsafe by streakers. Most won't stay out unless you're Winks. Apparently he stays them all. Ping, people say they dodge it. I get in on every single person that says they dodge it. It's fine. If you're an American, you'll have green ping, which is fine. More likely to stay you, but ping just doesn't really matter. The only time people use it is to like associate ping with a certain time zone. So let's say an Aussie time zone would have a lot more 250 MS players. American time zone would have a lot more 50 MS players. That's really it. People with ping difference tags, they're pretty self-explanatory. People don't really use them. It's pathetic. Part 2, sniper score. Essentially just don't re-queue games. It's just useless, and you'll get you tagged completely, and you'll probably also join 3 out of 12, which people are going to re-queue at that point. If you want your best bet, just be patient, queue into queue into every single target that you see, but also at the same time queue into every single game that you get into in the lobby. Yeah, just so you don't get sniper tagged. Session time, just don't have less than like 10 to 15 minutes of session time before you find your target, and you're completely fine. People say they dodge it, they don't. Okay, Streak tags, so tags that indicate a reward a streak a player has. So like, you know, in the in-game lobby, you can like do a streak on their website. They track that for some absolutely stupid reason. It's a private method, but not private anymore, so people aren't going to use it. So kind of disregard that really, but still do it. Challenge tags, basically for like challenges like you know, your renegade and stuff like that. That most streakers, well, sorry, barely any streakers use apart from Grapple. Sorry, Grapple uses them, and yeah, they're basically useless. Just set collector challenge if you're using a 3Q.
Bridger tags or dual tags. Don't test scaffold in bridge practice on your sniping ults, and don't play duels on your sniping ults. Name change tags. Name changes within like 3 days will display on most streaker overlays, so don't think sniping and name changing will do anything. Extra credit, friends dodging. Watch the video in the description to learn about what friends dodging is. It's hard to bypass, but if you do bypass, you'll get the biggest snipes and stuff.
Yeah.
Yep.
Alright, so a 3Q example. Three no gapped same ping accounts, or like grey gapped same ping with same session time is completely safe. Everybody's going to stay that unless you're really hardcore friends dodging, then you're stupid. So if you can get a 3Q like that, beam a 3Q like that, you're pretty much set. Like you're gonna basically get into everybody. All right, loadout and tactics.
Resources, if possible, wait for these. You know, in the you'll be able to buy the best loadout for sniping.
Yes,
And then this
which
amazing
is
photo is
which
the
is
best loadout, which is
yeah,
well, there's a
which is this
photo.
photo. Yeah. Yeah. So this is going to provide you the best like range and utility during snipes. It's going to give you the best like a chance at I guess trying to wipe them out in the first rush. Doesn't really happen a lot, but yeah, the pickaxe and stuff like that gives you, and the gapples even, that gives you like a second run if you can tower up. Moving on to like just how you snipe. If they're cross map, you want to take out first rush. You should try and get iron armor, maybe an iron sword at that point. If you can't, it's fine. Then just go straight for them. If you can take out the first rush legitimately, that's your best bet to do. And yeah, I mean, if you can try and get that offensive position as quick as possible, take them off guard, you're going to be in a pretty good spot. Okay, if they're first rush, you need to really just know the map, and if they're going to be coming in fast, then you need to try and get like, I don't know, maybe 30 iron. Try and get a pickaxe because they're always going to get the defense down rather quickly. That's probably your best bet. And yeah, I mean, you should try and take him out first rush. Alright, part 3. If you broke your target's bed, but they are split up, wings, you need to really corner them in. So you need to try and gather them in to a certain spot within the map, like their generator, and you need to control the flow of emeralds. If you can control the flow of emeralds, then you stop them from getting bridge eggs, pots, pearls, everything that makes it really annoying. If they get 4 players with bridge eggs, pots, and pearls, essentially just give up. They're just going to run the whole game. It's going to be impossible. So you need to control emeralds. You need to make sure you're periodically going in and out and doing this next slide, which is controlling diamonds, whilst also using the emeralds to buy pearls to cherry pick certain targets off around the map. They'll only have fireballs, so make sure you have your keep Y ready for when they fireball so you can outrun them and get them. Make sure you, just get the appropriate amount of diamonds, because you really don't want to be going in a 3v1, a 4v1 with only like prot 2, because you'll lose straight up. Thank you.